Hello dear friends, hope you're all doing great. This is a new video regarding conditional clauses. سلام دوست عزیز، امیدوارم خوب صحتمند باشین. با یک ویدیو جدید که در مورد conditional clause یعنی جملات شرطیه می باشه در خدمت شما قرار دارم. In English we have different types of conditional clauses. در زبان انگلیسی ما انواع اقسام گوناگون نوع conditional clause جملات شرطیه داریم. The first one is zero type. type A اولین نوع قسمش zero type نام داره و the second one is first type. دومش نوع اولش. And we have second type نوع دوم. We have third type نوع سوم. We have mixed type نوع مرکب از همه از نوع، مخلوط از همه از نوع. شما میتونین که conditional clause بسازین. Okay? Okay friends, let's see what is and how is zero conditional clause sentence. نوع زیرو جملات شرطی زیرو یا صفریش چگونه است؟ Zero conditional clause sentences expresses facts برای بیان حقیقت استعمال میشه or describe things were likely to happen و یا توصیف یک عملی که اتفاق افتادنش بسیار محتمل باشه، بسیار احتمال اتفاق افتادنش بسیار قوی باشه استفاده میشه. Okay, let's see the example. If you had ice cream if you had ice cream, this is conditional clause. Okay, اگر شما آیس کریم گرم کنین it melts. در نتیجه چی میشه؟ it melts ذوب میشه. So you see the first one is condition. If اگر این کار کنین the result, you will see the result نتیجهش کم میبینین. Okay, so ice cream always melts when you hit. This is a fact. Okay, the result is also certain. The result is also 100% likely to happen. Okay, the conditional always has the same result. Okay, این نتیجه مشابه داره. Okay. Okay, form of zero conditional ساختاری جملات شرطی صفری یا زیرو. You have if, then you have condition, then you have result. Okay, you have to put the word if beside conditional clause, conditional sentence, then you have to put a comma after that, and you have the result clause then. Okay, if you had ice cream, اگر شما آیس کریم گرم کنین داغ بیارین it melts. You see that comma there? Okay, it melts. This is the comma. Okay, it melts ذوب میشه. So if you drink too much wine, اگر زیاد شراب بنوشی, again we have comma here. This is the conditional sentence. And you feel sick. در نتیجه چی اتفاق میفته؟ You feel sick. احساس مریضی میکنی. So there is a comma after the condition. You see here we have a comma. Okay. So you can change the possession of conditional clause and result clause too. شما میتونین جای از اونها رو تبدیل کنین. مثلا result clause اول بیارین بعد از اون conditional clause بیارین. Okay. In this case you do not need a comma. Okay. First here we have result and if clause then condition. Okay. Ice cream melts if you hit it. Okay. This one is result and this one is if clause. You feel sick if you drink too much wine. Okay. In this case we do not need any comma. But if you put conditional clause first you need a comma. خب دوستان در جایگزینی شما کاملا نیاز ندارین. اول نتیجه میاد بعدش جمله شرطیه میاد. Okay. You can also guys replace when with if. When can replace if. شما میتونین با جای if کلمه when هم استفاده کنین، هیچ مشکلی نداره. Okay. When often replaces if for zero conditional sentences. ولی جملات شرطیه صدق میکنه. We can use when because the result always happens when the condition is true. وقتی که شرایط یعنی جمله شرطیه حقیقت داشته باشه شما میتونید when استفاده کنید. If you hit ice cream it melts. When you hit ice cream it melts. Okay. اگر شما آیس کریم داغ بیارین گرم کنین ذوب میشه. وقتی که شما آیس کریم داغ بیارین ذوب میشه. Okay. You feel sick if you drink too much wine. You feel sick when you drink too much wine. Doesn't have any any differences, whether you are using if or when, doesn't matter. Okay, the next one we have first conditional clause or first conditional sentence. First conditional sentence describes a real future events that are very possible. Okay, a real future events. So of course we are talking about future events, so we have to be 50% sure, not that much. Okay, so okay, let's read this two conversation. I'm going to a party in London tonight. Hurry up, the bus leaves soon. Okay, so if the bus leaves soon, what happens? If I miss the bus, I will take the train. Don't worry, he says, don't worry, if I miss the bus, I'll take the train. So it is not certain that they miss the bus, but if this action happens, so they have another alternative as well. اگه اتفاق افتید که اینا میتونه گزینه دیگه داره که تاکسی بگیره یا ترین بگیره. Okay. Now friends, we have first conditional sentence. جملات شرطیه نوع اول داریم. First conditional sentence describe real future events. Okay, حوادث واقعی آینده را توصیف میکنند that are very possible که اتفاق افتادنش بسیار محتمل باشد. Okay, so let's see this conversation. گفتگو رو ببینیم. I'm going to a party in London tonight. Okay, قرار است این شب به یک مهمانی در شهر لندن برم. Hurry up, عجله کن. The bus leaves soon. بس یعنی موتر بس زود ترک میکند محلا. خب عالی یک conditional clause گفتم. If I miss the bus, اگر موتر بس از دست بدهم, I'll take the train. و جایزو یعنی چرا قطار توسط قطار خواهیم را. Okay, so here we have conditional, but we are not certain 100% that of course we miss the bus, but if this action happens, اگر یه اتفاق افتید، اگر که احتمالش شاید 50-50 باشه، شاید اتفاق بیفته، شاید نفته، اگر افتید یک گزینه دیگه داره که I'll take the train. Look at guys, here we have conditional clause, we have simple present tense. Okay, in result clause we have simple future tense, you have to remember, but in zero conditional clause both conditional and result clause were simple sentence, simple present sentence. Okay, the first conditional describes a specific future action. This one describes a future specific future event. We are not describing a fact or regular action. This is not a fact, this is a very likelihood future event. Okay, so form of first conditional sentence. How do we make this sentence? As usual, we have if plus condition plus result. If I'm late, I'll call you. Okay, as I told you earlier guys, first conditional clause, conditional sentence should be in simple present, conditional result clause should be in simple future tense. Okay, so you see a comma here, we do use comma here as well, but in case you use conditional clause first. If you are using conditional clause at the end of after result clause, you do not need a comma here. Okay, now here we have result clause first, then if, then condition, I'll call you if I'm late. Okay, you see there is no commas. Okay, let's see what verbs or what tenses do we use here. What tenses are the verbs in these examples? If I miss the bus, I'll take the train. If I'm late, I'll call you. Okay, the condition takes the present simple. Okay, condition sentence takes simple present tense. The result takes the future simple. Okay, the condition does not take the future simple form. Okay, for example, if I will miss the bus, no, only if I miss the bus. I'll take the train. Okay, you guys have to be careful. Although the form of condition is the present simple, the meaning is in the future. So you may notice that sometimes we use simple present tense as future indication as well. Okay, so then we have present simple be going to for the result. We can also use going to plus base form of the verb. For example, if I see her, I'm going to invite her to the party. Okay, in this case again it is, you can use as first conditional clause, and your result clause can be used be plus going to. So شما میتونین be plus going to رو اینجا استفاده کنین. مثلا میگه if I see her، اگر او را ببینم I'm going to invite her to the party. یعنی او را دعوت میکنم به مهمانی. Okay. If you don't study، اگر درس نخوانی you are going to fail the exam. شاید امتحان سپری نتونی. Okay. So going to is slightly stronger than the future simple. یک ذره از تفاوت داشت. شما با جای simple future I will or you will fail the test، اگر going to استفاده کنی یک ذره قوی تر، احتمالی اتفاق افتادنش زیاده است. Okay. Going to describes a strong intention or plan for the future. این شما شاید قصد نداشته باشین که در امتحان ناکام بمانین، اما اعمال شما نشان میده که قصدن میده. going to اعمال قصدانیت رو نشان میده. Okay, so this much is enough guys. We will study these parts in next slides. Thank you.